Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's do this problem right here. This question is asking 2 molars of I2 and 2 molars of Br2 are initially present in a reaction mixture. Calculate the equilibrium concentration of I2, Br2 and IBr at 425 Kelvin, and Kc value is given, that is 100. Now let's see how we can figure it out. Now first thing we have to know is we have to have the balanced equation, right? So the equation that is related to these molecules are going to be this one, that is I2 gas plus Br2 gas, that gives us IBr gas, right? Now we have to balance this equation. Here we have 2 iodines, 2 bromine, so we have to put 2 in front of this one. Now this equation is balanced, and in order to do this question we have to create IC table. I is initial, C is change, and E is equilibrium. Now initial temperature, initial concentration is given for I2 and Br2. So this is 2 and this is also 2. This one is going to be 0. This is not given, right? So this is 0. And since this product side is 0, the reaction is going to shift toward the right side. So if it shifts toward right side, here we are going to have plus X. Since we have 2 in front of this IBr, we are going to put 2x plus 2x, and the reactant side is going to be negative. Here we have 1 in front of this Br, so this is going to be minus x. For this one also same thing, minus x. Now the equilibrium is going to be addition of these two, initial and change. So for this one we are going to get 2x, and for this one we are going to get 2 minus x, and also for this one we are going to get 2 minus x. Now the thing is we have to use this information to find out what is x is, because we don't have any equilibrium information, so we have to find x value in order to solve this problem. So to find x value, what we have to do is we have to create the equation first. So if I create Kc equation, that's product over reactants. Here product is IBr, and whatever the value, whatever the coefficients we have to power it. So here we are going to have power 2, and in the bottom we are going to have I2 and Br2. They don't have any coefficient in front of it, so the power is going to be 1. So we don't have to put it. So this is going to be I2 and Br2, right? Now let's plug the values. Kc value given in the question, that's 100. And equilibrium concentration for IBr, we found out that is 2x, so we have to put 2x square, and I2 equilibrium is 2 minus x, so we are going to have 2 minus x right here, and also equilibrium concentration for Br2 also 2 minus x, so we are going to put 2 minus x again. Now let's simplify this one. This is going to be 100, and we can combine this 2 minus x together, and that's going to become 2 minus x square, right? 2x square over 2 minus x square. And if I take square root both sides, this is going to become 10, and this side is going to become, this is actually 2x whole square, so this is going to become 2x over 2 minus x, right? Now we can solve for x value. Now let's go ahead and do that. So here we are going to have, if I multiply 2 minus x with 10, that's going to give us 20 minus 10x, that's equivalent to 2x, right? And if I move this 10x to the other side, that's going to give us 20 is equal to 12x. Therefore x is going to be equivalent to 20 over 12. And if you calculate this value, you should get x is equivalent to 1.67. Now since we have x value, we can calculate all the equilibrium concentration. Now let's go ahead and start with I2 value. We know that I2 is equivalent to, equilibrium concentration is equivalent to 2 minus x. So we put 2 minus x right here, and 2 minus x value is 1.67, so we are going to put 1.67 right here. And if you calculate this one, you should get 0.33 molar. Now for the Br2 also is going to be same, because Br2 also 2 minus x, so we are going to get same value. Br2 concentration is going to be 2 minus x, and if you calculate this one you will get the same answer. That's going to be 0.33. Now the concentration that is left is IBr concentration. IBr concentration is 2x, so this is going to be 2 times 1.67, and if you calculate this one you should get 3.34 molar. Now we have all the values. Let's round this one. So the first one, I2 is 0.33 molar and Br2 is 0.33, this is molar, and then we have IBr concentration, that's 3.34 molar, and that's going to be our final answer. I hope you guys find this video helpful. See you next time.